Hi guys, this is Zach from Watches on You, and today we have another very special review for you today. We're here at JB Hudson Jewelers, and we will be reviewing the Lange Söhne Lange, or Lange 1, as it is mainly known. So, this watch is with Lange Söhne, what a lot of people don't know is that they actually weren't really a watchmaker for a long period of time. After World War II, they had to flee Glashuta, where their manufacturer was, and then they really didn't get back into they weren't big in the watchmaking business back until the 1990s. And then the Lange 1 was released along two other watches, the Saxonia and then the Tourbillon Paul Merlite. And then, so this really got them back on the market because these three watches were really just different than what other manufacturers had made and just really gained them popularity. So now we're going to go into the more in-depth review of this watch. Okay, so here's the Lange 1 in closer detail. Now I'm going into the case here. The case is made out of a solid platinum, and when you put this in your hand, you can definitely feel that. I mean, this is the third densest element on the periodic table, so it definitely has some weight to it. And I mean, you can tell it's even by far heavier than even a solid gold watch. So there are a mixture of polished and brushed edges. The sides of the main case there are a perfect brushing, and then the lugs, bezel, and side of the case back are all a good mirror finish. So moving on to the dial here. Now this is the Lange 1 Moonphase. So what that means is at the 5 o'clock there, you can see that it also has a Moonphase feature. And what that tells you is just how much of the moon will be visible at night. So, I mean, it's just a really cool feature. In my mind, it gives the watch an even more unique look than it already has. And just for all watches, I think it just looks really nice on the dial. So then running over the Moonphase, you have your running seconds hand. At the 1 o'clock, you have your the Lange Söhne large date, which I really like the look of. It sets their watches apart again. And at your 9 o'clock, you have the time, just your normal time. So now the button on the side here, you may be asking what that does, but what that does is that just is a quick way of setting the date. It makes it really easy to set the date there. As you can see, you just kind of press in, changes right then. It just makes it a lot easier than having to pull out the crown. So now moving on to the case back of this which shows off the beautiful Lange 1 movement. So it is a large 3/4 plate going around. The balance wheel is still visible and down there at the bottom, but there's a beautiful Geneva striping on that 3/4 plate. I mean, I like how Lange kind of puts a little bit more of an orangish tint on their movements. It just really kind of sets the watch apart more and looks incredible in the light, especially when mixed with those rubies and the gold chatones on the movement. Looks very, very nice. And then the hand-engraved balance cock with the swan neck regulator also looks incredibly nice through this clear case back. So moving on to a wrist shot here. This watch is, in my opinion, the perfect size for a dress watch. Not too big, not too small, wears incredibly comfortable on the wrist. I mean, just looks very, very nice. It's perfectly thin, so you won't have to worry about catching this on a dress shirt if you're wearing one. And yeah, again, very, very nice on the wrist. So, and then that deployant clasp they use to put it on your wrist, that is also of the highest quality, made out of a platinum as well. And then the alligator strap. So overall, this watch is a pre-owned watch. It is being sold here for $38,800 at JB Hudson. And very good watch. I mean, I would highly recommend this watch. The platinum just looks incredible. The Moonphase really livens up the dial a little bit by adding that nice deep blue. And Lange, in my opinion, does Moonphases incredibly well with that nice polished platinum moon on there. So please remember to check out our other videos as well and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.